One of the best lessons that I ever got was as a kid. I moved every year as a kid. Kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, 10th grade were all different schools. If you know what it's like to be the new kid, then you know what it was like for me to have to do that every single year. Well, in ninth grade, I was in a small town in Pennsylvania, a very small town. And the kids were of a different ethnic origin than me. My name ends in a vowel. That's all you need to know. Theirs did not. So I was different. And they'd all known each other since kindergarten. So their best friends had been established, and most of them seemed related to me. They were cousins and second cousins and 42nd cousins, 33 times removed. I mean, it was, one of those kinds of things. Everybody knew everybody. And they developed a nickname for me, and the nickname was Horseface, because I was as ugly as a horse. And that's hard on a 14-year-old girl. Every day, everyone that saw me called me Horseface and picked on me. I learned to sit in the back of the bus, because when I sat in the front of the bus, the kids would smack me in the back of the head. So sitting at the back of the bus is like, okay, we solved that problem. I can see them coming now. This one particular afternoon, I was pretty excited about a new outfit that I had on. My folks were not very well off, and most of the things my mother either made for me or were purchased in a secondhand shop, including the outfit that I had on, but it had never been worn. And I got to be honest with you, I can't tell you the shirt, pants, skirt. What I can tell you about are the go-go boots. I had on white go-go boots. They were awesome. They'd never been worn. They laced up the front all the way up to my knees, and I walked so tall in them. Big, chunky heels. The only difficulty is that it was 1980. Just a little bit out of style. Well, the kids just were making fun of me all afternoon. They took up a collection to buy me new boots. Took out a little knit hat, and he went up and down the school bus and ends up in the back of the bus, leaning over the back, talking to me. Dumps all the stuff in my lap, and what I end up with is all the trash on the bottom of the school bus. Tears start coming down. And he's leaning over, laughing at me. He says, Madonia, you know why we pick on you, don't you? I said, no, I don't know why you pick on me. I never done anything to any of you people, and all you do is pick on me. And he leans over and says, it's because you react. Bingo. It was because I reacted. I reacted to everything that anybody said or did. And when I quit reacting, I quit getting messed with. And when I started being funny, in response, people really quit messing with me. Because they never knew what was going to come out of my mouth. I took myself in those situations way too seriously, and fortunately my father came through for me. He moved again. I got to try my techniques out in a new school. And at the new school, I didn't react, and that has been so effective for me in the business world. Because I've had all kinds of things said to me. I've had people say, a woman who rides a motorcycle. How do you, yay, listen to you guys. But you know what I mean. It's not necessarily meant in a positive light. So what am I going to say? Well, I find if you go along with the argument, it's a whole lot easier. Like, if you would find me a man, I could stop this. People used to say, you're too sensitive. Why are you just so sensitive about everything? And I used to defend my sensitivity. I'm allowed to be sensitive if I want to. I should stand up for myself. It never got anywhere because I was reacting. When I began to have an effect is when I said, yes, I am. It is so nice to have someone who understands. you're on their side of the argument. They do not like that. What do you mean? When we don't react or we choose a different reaction, we find that people start to react to us differently.